Welcome to the April update for the London Project Data Science News. On the agenda today, I'll be doing my monthly Power BI update. I'll also be looking at a Python package which helps you auto-complete some of your coding called Kite. And finally, we can look at some free resources you can get to help you with your Neo4j graph algorithms.
So let's jump straight in with the April update for Power BI Desktop. So there are a bunch of updates as ever, but I'm only going to concentrate on a couple here. The first one being this new custom visual. So this is called the rainbow gauge. So this is actually reminiscent of the standard Power BI visual, the gauge, if you're familiar with that one at all. But this actually gives you a lot more customization. There are different states, so it's perfect really for your KPIs. And then the second thing, which I think is quite noteworthy within analytics, is the fact that Python support is now generally available. So it's not actually something you have to select within pre-features. It comes as part of the standard install, which is really cool. And I found this really awesome article from Tommy Ranta about using Python in Power BI. And I think it's about time that I actually explored this. So Tommy actually uses Python to import some data as part of his ETL process. So over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to have a go at this and then see how successful I am, and then I'll report back in the next month's update. So finally, the Power BI update reports. Microsoft have released what they're calling a report builder. So they're making a transition from using the web-based control for all your published reports to this local control for your paginated reports. So this is quite an interesting transition that Microsoft decided to make that the primary control. So we'll have to see how that pans out. You can download that now straight from the store. So I mentioned this plugin you can get for Python called Kite. And then we mentioned actually it's an autocomplete Python, but it actually uses machine learning to give you code completions, and it integrates with all your favorite IDEs. So I really like to use VS Code from Microsoft, and it integrates perfectly with that, and it's free. So I'm a big fan of Datran and everything he's really got to say. So there's a video on his LinkedIn, so we can link that in the description. Yeah, check it out. It looks really great. Last month, I attended Neo4j Graph Tour in London, and it was a really fascinating event on how graphs will shape the future. And I spoke about that a little bit in the previous month's update. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. But subsequently, they've actually released a free ebook on graph algorithms. So if you're interested in Apache Spark and Neo4j, then yeah, please navigate to this link, which we'll link in the description, and grab yourself a copy of this O'Reilly book.